All right, look at this. Can you believe it? We're back playing EarthBound. I don't know when we're going to put this on. I guess let's try to... I want to kind of get a backlog of episodes so that we don't go 6 months between episodes again. But me and Callie finally got in the same place. This is Dystopian Video Game Party, by the way. And if the Kiss haters are still on our page,
we have a Kiss theme.
Yeah.
So our main character is Jean, and then we have Paula after Paul Stanley.
Right.
We kept the name Paula.
Yeah.
It was unchanged.
Yeah. Her canonical name is Paula. We did this. I know this doesn't make a good case for us as not being obsessed with Kiss, but you know, like, here's the thing, and I'll start talking about EarthBound in a minute. But here's the thing: we like Kiss, you know, like, obviously we like Kiss, or else we wouldn't devote as much time and energy to them. We just think they're ridiculous people, and they deserve to be called out as such. And we don't always have all 4 of their tiny dicks in our mouths, so we you know, like, we can actually
or
say
big dicks, according to
yeah,
them.
Peter apparently was well endowed. You can listen to our podcast for more information about the comparative. If you want to learn the sizes of Kiss's
yeah,
penises.
Peter has a good rating system. It's basically in order of who he likes most in the band.
Yeah. I don't know which came first, though, you know. I can't remember, did we make Jeff Peter in EarthBound?
I think Jeff is Peter and Pooh is Ace because he has, like, the star.
Yeah. See, we really thought this out.
Mm-hmm. Paula can reach people with her mind or by yelling really loud, which is the way we're going to imagine it will.
I can't wait until the end where it's like she does the prayer.
Yeah. It doesn't really, like, say anything, though.
Oh,
it makes
well, you got it. You imagine, you know, like, do you believe in rock and roll?
Wait, do I already have the number for this? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need a pizza right now.
So we're in Threed, which has been overrun with zombies. This is the 3rd town in the game, hence Threed. And is this the 3rd episode or the 4th?
I think it's the 4th because we did we did Tucson.
That's right, and then we did
Happy Village, which is, it doesn't get numbered. It's just like it's almost like a mini.
Right,
level.
But you spend a lot of time there.
This is my favorite part of the game. It's been my favorite since I was little. The Happy Village and then Threed. Because even back then I had a very dark dystopian outlook on life.
The like grimmest, you know,
I just
creepiest areas.
It was, I don't know, I like the music from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both blue, which is cool because the rest is green.
Right.
Like everything's like really green.
Yeah, this is the first city where other than Happy Village, but, you know, you compare, like, Tucson is like a bigger one-ette, basically, and the colors are very similar. If anything, actually, the colors in Tucson are kind of, like, washed out. 3 just looks so different that I think it's kind of refreshing, even if it's supposed to be.
And the music is so different. I mean, all the music in this game is different from anything I'd ever heard before, but the music in 3 is, like, particularly interesting for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It almost, like, when I was little, I used to imagine it was like the zombies shrieking or something.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's so, and a lot of the music in this game is kind of like this, but games back then had very kind of melodic, music when you're in villages or whatever. It's very much about like the tune, and EarthBound has a lot of more ambient kind of stuff. A lot of the music is more meant to set a mood than to have like a specifically memorable tune. Not that a lot of the songs in this game are super memorable, but it's also just, it's about a tone.
They did like samples and stuff too.
Yeah. It's actually...
The Moonside music is really good, too.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Moonside is another one of my favorite ones, which is, again, it's a creepy, like,
the creepiest
dream.
places, yeah.
I don't honestly remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Because we haven't played this
Yeah, I mean, I think we just got to Threed.
Yeah, okay.
So, at this point, we're just kind of...
Yeah, I'm just exploring and talking to people.
Yeah.
It's funny because whenever I play this game on my own Super Nintendo, like, I didn't even realize there were enemies that attacked you in town for the first couple of times I played it. Because it's like, every time you play it, there's a different amount of enemies.
Yeah.
It seems like. And it seems like with this game on the one we have on the computer, there are a lot more enemies in the town. Well, the enemies in Threed are so weird.
And that's what makes it, like, this game kind of has an unpredictable difficulty curve. Like, I remember playing through, sometimes in one ed it's just like a bitch.
Yeah.
And then other times, like this time, we just breezed through it. It was like, we didn't have to grind levels or anything. Right. It's very, luck of the draw.
I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to go through here?
So, I mean, I know at some point you go down into the tomb.
There's no need for me to do this, but why not?
Let's get it. As Buff Corral would say.
Let's get it. Rush. I feel like I talked to them, don't I?
Yeah, probably.
I know I talked to them before the tent. I don't know. I played this game so many times, but I for some reason, Threed in particular, I do not remember the order of stuff you're supposed to do in. Order you're supposed to do stuff in.
And it feels like you're here.
Okay, so that was what I was supposed to do, because then there's this guy creeping on this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then you go try to get some strange, and she drugs you.
Yep. So
Gene Simmons, like, I'm telling you, man.
And Paul Stanley.
Yeah, exactly. I love the messed up hotel music they've got here.
Yeah, I'm just hanging around to hear it.
Was it like this before when we started?
No. It's just.
Or just in
it's
this,
just when the
scene?
Lady comes in. That's her seducing music. Which it's also mine.
Just lure somebody into a room and set your dogs on them.
Yeah.
What could be the fate of Gene and his friend? Look, they're in like a tomb. I think Peter's gonna save the day.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. By laying down the full drum track for Alive in one take. Here we go. Peter!
We need your help!
You gotta go like...
I'm Paula, and I'm with another friend, Jane! We're trying to contact you!
That's exactly what it would sound like. I always liked Winters. I mean, this whole series is just going to be us. Yeah, just going to be us gushing over.
I loved this part.
I don't think there's a part of the game that I don't like. I mean,
I am not particularly fond of the last battle. I mean, it's cool, but it goes on for too damn long and it's irritating.
Well, it does. I think the game does lose some charm when it gets more serious. Especially in these older games, I always like the beginning better than the end. When the stakes start getting higher, and
That's why I continue even into adulthood to never beat games, because I just like to play one part of it and then I think I'm done here. I think this game shines when it's just like you're walking around doing regular ass stuff.
Right.
When it gets to be, I mean, obviously the premise of the game is that there are aliens and stuff, but honestly, I like it less when the aliens get more prevalent.
Right.
I like it better when you're just walking around shopping and talking to people, which is why I play Animal Crossing all the time, because that's literally all the game is.
Yeah, I agree. It's didn't Peter Criss have a friend named Tony?
Wait, did he? No.
I don't know. I'll have to get my phone.
I mean, probably he was Italian.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's likely that at some point in his life,
Italian gangster.
Yeah, he knew a man named Tony.
I just like to talk to everyone. I always wondered about, like, everyone's talking about Tessie. Why does this guy just tell you he's gonna take a dump before he goes to bed? Sweet bro. I think, is it this? Oh no, that's what we came out of. You made sure that the microphone was working right.
Was that?
You made sure that the microphone.
Yeah, we tested it.
I'm super paranoid about it. Since in our first episode, we had to do it like 40 times.
Or else we'll just have to.
We couldn't get our shit together.
We'll just have to overdub our voices this time, because there's no coming back. Like before we could re-record it.
Right.
Like now we'd have to start all over.
I always like to steal. I mean, I think you're supposed to, but these are apparently for someone's birthday. I just like to take them.
Just rifle through. Does his dialogue change afterward?
Yeah, he's like, I can't believe you did something so mean.
Yeah, it's like, believe it.
Watch me. I can see Peter Criss doing this.
I can too.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Peter, I can't believe you could do something so nasty. Did you read my bio?
Yeah, right, exactly. So, yeah, I'm Googling Peter Criss Tony, and not a lot is coming up.
Well, I'm sure that, like I said, he's Italian, so...
Right. Yeah. Maybe I was just being racist. So, yeah, the games like this...
This part pisses me off. Just give me the fucking... So he gives you a bent key, and you walk all the way over here.
Oh, that's right.
And you have to go into your goods, go all the way down here past all the cookies I stole, use it. The key is bent, doesn't fit into the keyhole. Yeah, because he just told me it was fucking bent.
It's classic busy work, RPG busy work.
Yeah, bro. And then you just have a bent key in your... I think. Maybe you don't. Maybe he takes it. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure you used the bad key machine once.
Yeah.
Aside from opening this locker. And then that's the only other thing I don't like about EarthBound, is that in other games you can, like, sell crap that you don't need or drop it, and this you have to use Escargo Express every single time.
Right, yeah, you have to put it in storage, and it costs you money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just end up with a bunch of shit that you only use once. Like the pencil eraser and the...
Yeah. Actually, the pencil eraser you use twice. The eraser you use once,
right.
and it's stupid. It's like, why not just have
and
another
they're two separate
there?
things.
Like, that's a cute joke and all.
Right, yeah, it's like quirky and charming, but,
It ain't that cute.
Yeah.
And then, like, look at this. I stole all these cookies, and I just always drop the protractor. Like that piece of shit.
Does he just come with a ruler and a protractor?
Yeah, and I never use them.
That's funny. Well, because
I know why I use them, but what were you gonna say?
Peter Chris would use it to measure people's dicks.
I feel like there's a hard hat, and I'm gonna guess this one. Let's just see if I'm right. Just for fun. No. Alright, well, I'm gonna eat one of these cookies for no reason. It might be this one.
Oh, you want one more.
I swear there's a hat on these.
There you go. A Holmes hat.
Okay, so it wasn't a hard hat. Other, I guess? Okay.
Cool.
Nothing on my head, but that's cool.
What is our friend wearing here? Is that like a...
It's a line on his head.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's Peter Chris stepping on others to get to the top. I always like this little store. You never go into it again.
Oh yeah, you just need the monkey.
Yeah. I just like the doctor.
Take the monkey.
Oh my god! Can I sell a cookie?
Probably. It's probably not worth a whole lot, but...
Okay.
Hey, that's not bad.
You can't afford anything at the store at this point. Not with $5, so...
Yeah.
It's not even worth looking at the buy. I mean, probably if you sold enough stuff. I think that's for way later in the game, though. So stuff is really expensive. Because, spoiler alert, later you come back to Winters.
Yeah.
But I don't ever remember shopping at this store, so I don't know if you ever come back to that store.
Yeah. It's one of the things I like about the game is you go back to certain places and you know, it kind of like the experience is different this, you know, the second time when you come back.
Yeah. Well, here you're alone and you come back with your entire party. I don't know if you have. I don't know if you have Ace though.
Yeah.
That monkey is useless.
Every like
never mind.
Oh yeah, there you go.
When he actually lands a hit, he gets 10 HP.
But the like non, you know, main party members are usually not great.
Sure. Why not? I think this is supposed to be like England.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. I always liked,
This is nothing.
you know, the music, the sleigh bells. This feels very, with the snow and everything, it feels very like Christmassy. I actually, when we were originally playing this, I thought we were going to end up playing this around Christmas, and it would have been perfect.
Nope.
And I thought
maybe by the time we get to the full Winters part,
yeah, it'll be the following Christmas. And I thought that we'd be playing Threed around Halloween, and
well, that would be impossible though because this is at the beginning of Threed,
right?
And you're in Christmas, so
right.
Whatever. We don't need to seasonalize.
Yeah.
Our playing.
And nobody watches this anyway.
I feel like if you got rammed and trampled, it'd probably take more than 4
Yeah,
Let me eat a cookie. But I'm glad it only takes 4 HP. Dang.
I have to imagine, you know, I've never been attacked by a goat, but I have to imagine that it hurts.
Fart shake. Let's just see if I can end this before he kills me. I'm taking a risk here.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, and like sometimes you play this part and there are no goats, and then other times you play it and it's like this, and there are goats behind every freaking tree.
Yeah. And this game is, you know, some RPGs will, like, when a new person joins the group, it will, you know, level them up part of the way. This game is ruthless. It's like, you're level 1, you gotta build yourself up.
It's not hard when... I mean, it's hard with Paula because there are only 2 people in the group, though.
Yeah. And you're in an area with a lot of hard enemies. The Winters guys aren't that bad.
Jeff, or in this case Peter, it's not as hard because you have 2 strong characters already. So
right.
And it doesn't... Like, with every battle, when the enemies are stronger, you could go up 3 or 4 levels sometimes, depending on how far away you are in the game. I feel like Pooh isn't at level 1 when you get him. Because he does all that training.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All Peter did was sit in his ass at a boarding school, so...
It's kind of like they make it make sense story-wise.
I just like... Honestly, I'm used to playing on my Super Nintendo where it's like, at any moment, it's so old that it could just, like... die on me, or the cord in the back would come out or something, so I just save every time I see a phone, basically.
And we had a scare with this playthrough, because I think I accidentally deleted the ROM and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I re-downloaded it and I was like, fuck. But the emulator we're using, I think, keeps a separate save, so it was still there when I loaded it up. I was worried.
Yeah,
that would have been the end of the series. We would have just quietly let it go. Oh, here's Paul's yelling.
Depending on your IQ, you fix certain things.
Oh, is that what it is? It's the IQ.
Yeah. So whenever I get an IQ capsule, I give it to him because the stronger your IQ, you fix sweeter stuff and you can get like bazookas and shit.
Oh, that's smart.
I always love this part. And this music is really Beatles-esque, which you can hear a lot of. There's like a Beatles reference. I think we talked about this in the first episode. There's a Beatles reference in One-Ette. And you can tell by a lot of the music that the composers were influenced by the Beatles, and this part is like especially so.
Yeah, in fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it might use the actual. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. So there's a part. I think it might be the Dungeon Man that actually uses the drum beat from Sgt. Pepper.
Yep. I like that part too. I just like all the parts where you're not doing anything, you're just like watching something cool happen on screen.
Yeah. Well, there's, the things they did with pixel art in this era of video games is really, it's pretty amazing, like how expressive the characters are, and especially when you think about like what games are like now, where they're almost like, I feel like at this point like a PS4 game looks about as good as CGI movies looked, I don't know, 15 years ago. Like I feel like Final Fantasy 15 looks about as good as the Final Fantasy movie that came out in like 2000, but I mean, these are just like, they're basically like stick figures, but just the range of emotions that you see is very impressive.
I like it just because then you can use your imagination too. That's why I like this game.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think, I think newer games, even though they're very impressive, visually, we know we're gonna have to come back to that. Even though newer games are very impressive visually, there's something that kind of gets lost in the fact that everything is being spelled out for you.
This is the first time you see Dungeon Man.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I don't think you actually see him. Oh no, you do at the end. And then the second time you see him is later in after Scarabla.
Yeah. This is not his best work, this dungeon. Oh, those fucking ducks.
Mad ducks.
Mm. Worthless protoplasm. I don't remember that. Uh-oh.
They're not really worthless.
No.
Oh shoot, I hope I can eat this. This might be it. Oh,
ooh.
There we go. Alright, it's your turn.
Alright.
That's a terrible place to die in that stupid dungeon.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time we died. I think we've been doing okay.
What was it?
Alright, how am I,
I don't think we died in Happy Happy Village. Because I think we were shocked by how easy it was to get through that dungeon. Which is usually I'm dying every...
I know, we were talking a lot of shit about... Well, at least I don't have to go back too far. Alright, so... to avoid the worthless protoplasm. Let's see.
I mean, it's not that hard as long as you time your food. I was just reckless, basically.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, the first one called for help. This one might not even do that.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Generally, when an enemy calls for help, just assume that it's gonna call for help, because they're all bastards.
That's true.
Like those fucking ants and the 1-at-1, I hate those guys.
Yeah. Oof.
What's that monkey would...
I know. Pull your weight, buddy. Alright, cool.
That's one thing that's good about having the one character by himself before you meet with the rest of the group, though, is that you do get to gain some levels before you meet up with everyone else. You're still weaker than them, but it's easy to catch up.
And Peter's getting all of the experience instead of having to split it up. Come on, monkey.
I don't think you don't have to wait for it. Get that,
Yeah, how do I get up?
You have to go through the middle one.
Like...
No, down.
Here?
I think. Yeah, go up and then go over to the left. After you go back.
Oh.
Those ducks are easy. All I do is they spin something around. I can't tell if it's just like bad translation or something.
Oh. And fall down.
Joke's on you because I don't have any PP anymore. That actually will somewhat come in handy in 3 because there are a lot of those flies.
Oh, that's right.
Because usually I get the insecticide spray and I'm like, what the fuck is this? But
let's read the sign here.
Oh god, I know what's gonna happen. It's time to take a bathroom break.
Yeah, I fell for it. All right. Yes, I'm sure that will always bring back the fondest of memories. Yeah, these guys are okay. It's the protoplasm you have to look out for. Let's see. Yeah, I knew we had another cookie. Oh, fuck. Still does 8 damage. I've leveled up since then, but there we go. I will eat that cookie. Yeah, I'll go fuck this mouse up.
Well, it's good for this just because, like, in this game, it's pretty transparent that they're just trying to get you to gain levels, but it's actually good.
Right.
It's like a training kind of thing. Like, this dungeon is useless, other than for you to meet a couple of weak enemies that you can raise your level with. Because it's guaranteed that these enemies will be in there. It's always the same, like the rats in front of certain gifts. And
that's right, yeah, and you never...
And that's actually, I think you can get that one. That's better.
Ooh, nice. But the screen never changes, so you're not, like, going back and forth and enemies regenerating and stuff.
Well, yeah, but I think even if you did, it would be the same enemies because, I mean, in the game, the excuse is that this guy made the dungeon specifically like that, so he only put as many enemies as there will be in there.
Oh yeah, here's this goofball. So yeah, so this is foreshadowing. Sure, I'll take a good night's rest.
I don't know where you're sleeping.
Yeah.
You're just spooning with me. I mean, Peter Chris did get his butthole licked by Ace Frehley.
That's true.
I wouldn't put it past him. I didn't know what he did down there.
Good old slugs.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I don't think you need anything. Those are just going to be slugs. I don't think there are any of those damn ants in this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this one is weird because with this dungeon you go through half of it with just Peter.
Yeah.
But then you can't fight the boss without Gene because you need the Soundstone to fight him.
Oh.
So it's like you technically get through the dungeon now, but it's not until... When is that when you come back and beat? Because it's Shroom that is the boss here. I can't remember when you come back. I feel like it's when you're in Foresight. Or maybe you can just come right after 3. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't remember. My memory of this game gets a lot sketchier after like Foresight.
Well, yeah, and another thing about that too is that
What's this?
nothing. It's just decoration. Another thing too is that that's another one of the dungeons that you don't have to do right then.
Yeah.
You can come back way later and do it. So I think it's kind of ambiguous when you come and fight Shroom. I think technically you come back when you're in Winters, because you come back to Winters with everyone. But you can really just do it anytime.
Okay, so now there's more mushrooms. What's up here?
That's one of the actual mushrooms. Go up there. Because like I said, this is the dungeon. Like, you won't ever do this with the rest of the group, so you might as well explore it now. And then later all you have to do is get the boss and then leave.
Yeah, I feel like I've almost caught up with...
I don't remember what level they're at. Is it like 11?
Maybe. Oh, there we go.
I feel like when we started the game it said level 20.
Okay. So I have not almost caught up. Now I feel like I should have healed.
I don't think it's too bad.
Yeah, I guess I am leveling up, so...
Yeah, these... I feel like you're probably at the level you were at Happy Village, and these are like 1-at and 2-sim enemies. So
yeah.
You're to the point where you're just strong enough to fight them. Oh, definitely get
stuff.
Bottle rockets are really good.
I'll eat a...
Actually, the croissant's better than a hamburger. Get the hamburger.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Get that bottle rocket.
Oh. Alright, so what?
You give the monkey... No.
Oh!
Don't fight those guys. There are 2 mushrooms waiting for you. They're like a bunch of junkies. Yeah, you give the monkey the bubble gum, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
he demonstrated that to us. Alright.
That's why he's useful.
Yeah.
That and didn't
go.
he call Tessie or whatever?
Yeah.
It's questionable. Yeah, so that's the boss that you can't fight right now.
What? Yeah, what does it say when you come up to him?
It's like, who the fuck are you? Where's the soundstone, basically. I'm paraphrasing, but you can go talk to him and see. It'd be funny if he literally said, who the fuck are you? Where's the soundstone?
Yeah, let's see. I think I was usually...
Only Gene can observe the power of this place.
Oh, here's the monkey's wife. No, I guess they're not married yet.
When they met, and then the next time you see them, they're married. Do not fight those guys. Oh my god, avoid them. They're easier when you come back, but they are so hard. That guy just says something about you don't look very bright.
The tabloids.
I mean, there are cavemen walking around, so...
Yeah. Well, here we are.
I just like that Stonehenge is so accessible.
Yeah, right.
Like, there.
I love that he doesn't recognize his own son. I will never say no to a donut. Sure.
I think you have to, and I mean, it doesn't matter because your answers don't pull any weight, but I think if you answer the opposite, he'll have different answers for them. Like, I think if you say no, He still doesn't give you a goddamn donut, but he says something different. I can't remember what it is, though. So if you go to that thing, it restores you. I would go upstairs. I think there's like a broken pipe or something.
Oh, okay.
Sounds lame, but you fix it and it comes in handy later. I can't remember what the pipe turns into, though.
What happens if I use the phone?
You just call... That's how you save. You call that
so
guy
this is just a... Oh, that wasn't my dad I was talking to?
No, it's the guy... Because that's your dad.
Yeah.
It's the guy at the... who gave you the broken key machine.
Oh, okay.
Which will be the first goddamn thing we get rid of when we get back to 3.
Well, you can get rid of this.
No, we can't measure their teeth. We'll just have to rate them based on friendship.
Yeah, he's just going to have to eyeball them.
Well, right now it's just Paula, so...
He's
Paula and Jean, so.
Lagging far behind, I think was what he said.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
So, wait. Oh, there we go. Just walk directly into the solid... Now, this is another part I was thinking of. So, I mean, this isn't a sample, but it's definitely inspired by the little synthesizer part of Won't Get Fooled Again by The Who.
This music is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I sample EarthBound a lot with my music. Which is another one of my endeavors that no one listens to or pays attention to.
Yeah. Some guy taking a dump at the Waffle House could get more.
Yeah, this is cool because you get to see places that you'll visit later. Or
yeah.
at least you get to see Forsyth.
But it's still going to be, you know, it's the next town, but it feels like 3 is longer than...
Yeah, well, 3 is long, and then you have the whole desert, which has a dungeon.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, and here's the desert. Speak of the devil.
The desert is, The desert can be either really long or really short, depending on how you play it, because you can play it where you walk through the whole goddamn desert, and there are different... There's, like, presents
well, there's, like, the thing that I remember is there's the 2 contact lenses.
Yeah, there's the contact lenses, and then there's the mustard seeds.
Oh, that's right.
And there's just, like, sunbathers.
Yeah.
And I think there are just bones you can talk to.
I can't remember if I was ever crazy enough to try to do the mustard seeds.
I think I did, and it was just, like... They just say shit to each other.
Yeah.
You don't even get anything from it.
Yeah.
I don't think. But there are, like, gifts that are pretty good way out in the desert, too, that you can... And then the contact lenses, you just get some socks, and they're technically a weapon in battle, but they don't... It's not totally worth it.
It's Mr. T's socks, right?
Yeah. So I guess that's pretty cool.
Those the socks that go like all the way up to his calves, with the red stripes on them. Not very strong, but I have a 9-inch dick. Alright. We're up to 3. And you know what? This is the order that... so, Gene recruited Paul, and then they recruited Peter, and then they auditioned Ace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to use the key machine. So you have to go up to it. Go closer up to it, because if you click on it now, it's not going to do it. And that's the last time you'll ever use it. Yeah, so right off the bat, just call Escargot Express.
Yeah,
and get rid of the goddamn bubble gum.
Bullshit to unload.
Yeah, because Peter just comes with all this crap you can't get rid of. Oh my god, look at all these guys. I mean, you might as well just fight them.
I mean, look at that.
Oh, I think there's a teddy bear in it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck that. I hate those hint shops.
Yeah. Especially, it's, for a game that came with a strategy guide, which I guess, to be fair, that was only the American version, I think, but... okay, so let me go to
I don't like that guy. He just, stands in his house, his tiny little house alone with some shady music playing. Like, I don't want to talk to this guy. That guy... I went this way already.
Okay. Where's the hotel?
Right there. Nope, down. It's right on that street. Nope, left. Left. It's right... This is, the main street. I think... Oh, no, sorry. It's up.
Okay.
But it's,
I could also...
It's perpendicular to that street, though.
I could also look at the map. Wait, do we have the map?
You know what? I don't know. I thought we got one from one at library. You push X, I think?
It wasn't working. I wonder if
maybe we didn't.
Gave it to Escargot Express.
Oh, probably. I mean, you don't really need it. You might as well order a pizza at this point, too, since there's 3 in the party now. You can get a large.
That's true. Let's see who comes first. What? Oh.
Escargot Express will definitely come first. Oh, yeah, I don't have any money.
And it said, do I need...
What did it say?
It said it couldn't deliver the pizza.
Why?
I don't know. I'm wondering if it's because...
Get out enough to buy weapons, too, because you should outfit Peter.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I just get all the money and then put it back in.
Okay. Yeah. They can find me. I'm busy. Oh, here they are. Alright, yes. Take up to... I forgot. Yeah, there's so many, stupid rules. With the bad key machine.
Did they not have debit cards in the 90s?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think in 96. I don't know.
I don't think so, because I remember Mom used to use checks all the time.
Yeah.
So
oh my god, that's right.
It's such a pain in the ass to have to take out all that money.
Right.
I don't know if we can sell the pop gun.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
The pack of bubble gum. Alright. Now I'll see if they'll give me a pizza. Yeah.
Oh, is it just because there was no space?
Oh, maybe.
What do you think it was? Oh, because you can't have 2 deliveries?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. You know what? That's probably true. I don't think I've ever tried to order 2 at a time. The pizza takes 30 minutes or something.
I know. Look, I'm right by the pizza.
Right. And pizza does not take that long. But I remember me and Mom used to just put it on hold or whatever and then go and do whatever else. I like this guy. Yeah, get that. Then you can you can sell the popcorn and the other stuff to him. Pretty sure I'll take the popcorn.
Anything else we should buy?
Honestly, I would get another bottle rocket. Those are just good to have. And actually, the bombs are really good too. But
Okay.
I don't know if we necessarily need one of those.
I'll get one of each. I don't know if I ever really use bombs.
Bombs are more powerful than bottle rockets.
Yeah.
I always thought bottle rockets were better because that's the type that like me and Mom would always get. But then I come to find out that bombs are way more powerful. Yeah, you can go in there now.
I saw a guy like darting into the tent.
Yeah, that's the sign. I think there are like 2 people that dart in there, and when you see them going in there, you know that you're supposed to go in. And you have to talk to everyone in here before it'll like prompt something to happen.
I feel the writing in this game is so charming that I always like talking to everyone.
Yeah, no matter how many times I play it, I'll just be like, oh, this is the guy that says that.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that guy.
Yeah. So,
I think.
do I just leave?
Yes. Because I think when you're walking away, Apple Kid will call you. That stupid puppet's gonna attack you.
I'm not messing with that puppet.
Go up. Go up towards the hotel. Or actually, did you buy like stuff at the drugstore?
That's what I was thinking about doing.
Oh, okay. I thought that Apple Kid call you. Maybe. I think you have to go up to the hotel because you have to like. Oh fuck! Maybe he won't come because he needs a Cargo Express to. I don't know. I'm gonna stop giving away shit. Yeah, just get all that. I always like this music. Like, definitely feels uncomfortable. Like, I think they want you to know it's like a shady situation. Or like in this case, they're just kind of like holed up in this store because they're afraid to go out.
Yeah.
Which sucks. If my town was infested with zombies, I wouldn't be going to my shitty ass drugstore job.
Right.
Keep some money because you remember we got the pizza coming.
Oh, that's right. Well, I guess I'll just... I don't think I'm in any danger of dying. I forgot about that damn pizza.
The pizza's just good to have because it feeds 3 people. So if you're all low, it feeds everyone, and it only takes up the space of 1 item. So
Right.
Oh, get that snake. Fuck yeah. I love just beating on snakes for no reason.
So does Ace.
Yeah. Wait, what is that referring to?
Him masturbating.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That was in Peter's one, right?
I think so, yeah. I guess I'm just walking around fighting.
God, what do you do next? See, this is what's so confusing about 3 is that there's like certain things that you have to do at certain times. I think you might fight the tent right now.
But everybody's in the tent.
No, the other tent.
Go
way down to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, this part,
like the old circus part.
This part of the game is pretty like kind of obtuse.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, here we go. All right. This part's kind of a challenge, if I recall correctly.
Not if you have bombs and bottle rockets.
Which we do. Should I go ahead and use a
I think freeze is the best.
Should I use a bomb or just a bottle rocket?
Use the bottle rocket. Oh, maybe freeze doesn't work though.
No,
I was like,
try.
this
I'll
part
experiment.
is so weird. You're just attacking like a phantom, and I like the background of the screen is supposed to be the. At least I just assume it's supposed to be like the tent, like the actual body of the tent, I guess, and then the face is just levitating. All right, so I guess technically it was fire.
I mean, if I was gonna cast a spell on a tent,
I guess fire does make way more sense. Try the bomb. I mean, we can always buy more.
That's true.
I'm so stingy with like weapons that actually work.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't waste the bomb.
Yeah.
That was like easy. Am I crazy remembering this guy being kind of hard?
It's been so easy to level up because there have been so many enemies.
Yeah.
So I think that's the difference, because sometimes you play it and there's nobody to fight.
Yeah. Leveling up a million times. So, when,
Yes,
what?
They leave. I think that's going to be fly honey. Which is the honey that flies make, which is impossible.
Of course.
Talk to that dog, I don't know why.
The dogs always do have
and
something
there's
to
one
say.
of the zombie dogs. Oh, nothing. I actually like the zombie dogs. The zombie dogs are one of the ones that, like, if they made toys, I would totally have a zombie dog. I always thought those were sweet.
Oh, here we go. Here's some exposition. Bees make bee honey and flies make fly honey.
Where's that goddamn pizza?
I know.
See, like, if this were in real life, I would be pissed off.
They said 3 minutes. And it's definitely been over 3 minutes. I wonder if we've been moving around too much. I feel like they usually find you, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I think...
Nope.
What the
I
hell
think
do
you
we
go
do?
to sleep, and then... I don't think you have to talk to them again.
Yeah, I mean...
Go up towards the hotel, because I think
Okay.
they just assume you're going to go to the hotel.
Yeah.
I usually go to the right.
Oh, here we
There's
go.
our
$238 for a pizza?
there better be like gold flakes instead of pepper flakes. Yeah, okay.
I bet it was making us wait for Appleboy.
No, I think you do have to fight the tent and then go back up.
Pretty unique convention. Yeah, that sounds like it might be useful. He was literally just here. It's about time. All right.
Okay, so now I think you go back in there and talk to
Okay.
everybody and tell them about your paper. And then you go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I never remember the order of stuff you have to do in 3. So I'm pretty much just wandering around figuring stuff out. It's like the first time I played it.
Now this bitch knows what zombie paper is.
Well, he invented it. He just immediately patented it. And
These people don't
they're not acting like I'm about to save all of their lives.
Well, that's why, because the pizza guy was out here telling everybody in the streets before... That bitch-ass orange kid is probably gonna... Now you actually go to goods and use it.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, so now it's applied, so now you go and sleep at the hotel, which you need to anyway, because we just battled. I think, it's left, to the left. They, nope, down.
It's literally right there.
They, assume that you're gonna do what you do.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's easier when you have the instruction book. Do we have that here?
I don't think so. I think it's back at Mom and Dad's house, yeah. Or your apartment or whatever.
Yeah, all the Nintendo stuff is at Mom and Dad's.
Yeah. Alright, here come all the zombies.
The zombie dog is going in there, but there are no zombie dogs when you go in later, so...
Oh, yeah, this is another Beatles reference. It's Good Morning, Good Morning.
Yeah. Talk to that guy, oh no. All these damn zombies are in the tent on their asses, so I don't know how they're writing their newspaper, but... Yeah, it was me, bro.
Yeah, what were you guys doing?
I like how everything kind of happens central to this tent, and you keep coming back to it. I think that was kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could use a little more in the way of hints about what to do next, but...
Right.
What's this guy doing still in here?
Why don't you leave the goddamn tent?
Right. Oh, yeah, I love the zombies all...
Just the ones that are moving still, I think.
Okay. Making jokes. And this guy.
Glad that that guy acknowledged his misogyny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty freaking small town.
So I mean, it's the zombies were blocking the way, so that's
now they're caught.
Yeah.
I would even never mind.
What do you want?
I was gonna say I would save because I don't think there's another chance for you to save for a while. Because after this, you go through this big ass tunnel, and then you're out into. We should probably play until we get to Saturn Valley and then stop. But yeah, you go.
Well, you know what? Let me put my money back in the bank.
And call your mom too. So she can tell you that she's doing aerobics and then be like, well, I'm busy.
Yeah.
And then you're out here, what are you, 12 years old?
I know. Some kind of... This
you actually only have 324. You want me to play?
Yeah, why don't you take over for a while? I'm apparently losing my mind.
Oh yeah, we named the dog Vinny.
That's especially funny, having read the books now.
Right.
Because I think when we started playing this,
all we read is Genes.
Yeah, this should give you an idea of how long it's been. We've read 4 Kiss books in the time since the last...
I mean, granted, we read all of them within 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just marathon. I mean, not all 4, but
right.
Each book
takes, yeah.
These are the dumbest. I hate the 3D enemies. Other than the zombies, they're trash.
Yeah.
The ones in the graveyard are okay, but these ones were just stupid.
It was just like they had extra, like, you know, just some like spare ideas.
Oh, you know what I just realized is they're kind of similar to the enemies in Mother 1.
Oh, have you played that?
I played parts of it because I remember playing it, and it was just like a doll was attacking me and like vibrating, like it was a vibrating doll. I was just like,
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a joke.
It's
So I think there was a marionette though too.
Oh, okay. Did you know that came out on the Wii U?
No.
Yeah, it was maybe like a year or so ago. They finally, because it had been completely translated, they just never released it, and Nintendo just decided to just randomly, all of a sudden, they just put it out.
I need to get a Wii U for that reason, because I want to play this, and I want to play Mother.
Yeah, it'd be nice if, like, there's no virtual console on the Switch so far.
Yeah.
I am honestly really, it's a lot to ask because they'd have to translate it, but I really want Mother 3.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
I have never played that.
Me neither. So I they did the fan translation, and I tried to download it and play it, but it has this like rhythm based system,
Jesus
and
fuck that. I hate the ghosts because they possess you, and then you get some bullshit little ghost following you.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
It has a rhythm-based battle system, and
what does
so
that mean?
like you tap. I mean, you don't have to do this. Like you can play it like regular EarthBound, but if you tap the buttons like in time with the music, it will give you like a little. I think it'll like boost your attack a little bit.
Holy fuck!
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, or you could just like attack.
Right. But anyway, so that was. When you're emulating stuff like that, doesn't tend to work as well.
Yeah, what was that for the DS?
It was for Game Boy Advance.
Oh, okay. See, I would just want to attack like normal. I wouldn't want to deal with all that.
Yeah, and then I mean that's the other thing is just like I don't know, like we're playing this on an emulator, but we're playing it with an actual Super Nintendo controller, so it feels like the game. Like I just like playing. I just like playing games on like actual hardware.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I mean, I do think that we're playing this on a MacBook Pro, and it doesn't run as well as it does on the Wii U. We're just doing it on here because we can stream.
Should have been live streaming.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna sit on it for a couple months probably until we build up some episodes.
Yes, I love when that happens.
So you were gonna die, right?
I know. I'm like way too reckless with battles in pretty much every game. I'm like, I can get one more hit in.
Yeah, we can. Gene can use his magic. Or
I don't know. I like to use. I don't know.
Paul's got all kinds of croissants.
We got that pizza if it gets too bad.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we actually prepared.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's try again. See who's there this time.
Alright, that's much better. That was everybody.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
crazy.
there were flies down here, and I saw a fly. Alright, I actually am gonna do this. Yeah, like, sometimes I play this game and I never fight a zombie once. I do like the zombies. I don't know why, I just like the way they look. It's stupid, but...
I like that they're urban zombies.
Yeah, and then, well, there are the, why is it a hammer? I can't remember why we did a hammer.
Oh. Didn't when Gene was growing up, didn't he have a hammer? We were early in the book, I think. Didn't he have a hammer that he loved?
That sounds vaguely.
That sounds like something that somebody with autism would be like. They focus on a specific object.
Did Paula already get that? Yeah. I generally outfit Paula with the new stuff first because
she's weak.
She's weak as hell. I mean, strong magic, but
yeah,
basically what they always do with girls.
It's always the girl character. Yeah, she's
useless but can use magic.
The one thing that's kind of interesting is that Jean or Ness is the one who has a healing spell.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Paula's all offense. I guess that'll at least attack both of them.
Yeah.
It's useless. No. Okay. I hate when they possess you because then there's a little ghost that follows you around and just continues to attack you and do stuff.
Yeah.
Even when you're not fighting them anymore. And you pretty much can't get rid of it until you get to Saturn Valley, because there's pretty much a whole nother dungeon right after this. Wait, I want to get Actually, you know what? It's always good to have everyone have at least one food item. So.
Oh, yeah.
This battle is surprisingly difficult, but every time I've said that, it's been easy. So
right. The mini barf, who's a different color than he was when we saw him.
Right. I think Freeze.
I was thinking that sounds right to me.
Nope.
Because but there's a chance that they miss a turn, like
right.
Just did. Bringing me out of.
I like this music. Dang it.
Try Freeze A or Freeze Alpha. Oh, we could use the bomb. Vented a terrible odor. I wish EarthBound would narrate my life.
Okay, well, might as well pray.
Let's pray.
Not to win.
just makes rainbow light happen. There we go.
I mean, that would be really
that was pretty
sweet
painless.
if you could pray and everything is working.
Yeah. He didn't hit us once. He just made us cry.
Yeah.
He just farted and...
Usually, I swear to God, it's way harder.
Yeah, I remember.
I think this emulator just makes everything way easier. I never buy calorie sticks. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well.
What's the,
We can't buy anything anyway, but... I assume that they're good, but I just don't want to eat anything called a calorie stick.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like, just rations, just
right.
generic food.
It's like, what's that stuff? Isn't it called Soylent, which is hilarious?
I think so.
Like just stuff for like people who don't actually like eating.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's just like, I just want sustenance. Like,
because it has like all the vitamins and
right.
nutrients you need, but I'd rather just have a pizza and fucking die young. And
exactly.
Enjoy the goddamn pizza. Then.
Exactly. Yeah. Like.
This world is not that worth it.
Right. I feel like if we were meant to just, why not just hook me up to like an IV drip, like.
Okay, I guess I should heal her because for some reason having a runny nose
is like
will eventually kill you. Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, any of them can use bombs, but I always give them to Peter.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because it's like, you're probably gonna, like, he can't use PSI, so yeah.
But anyone can use bombs. I think I actually used a bomb on that mole in the one. What was that?
Yeah.
The Happy Village.
Oh, that's yeah. It looks like what's the guy's name? Karopi. Like a kind of demented Karopi.
Oh yeah, Sandra. I was trying to remember what that was. I used to have so much Karopi stuff.
I remember when we would go to Chicago and you would get.
I know, that was my joint.
The Sanrio store. Yeah. I've still got a Batsmaru Christmas ornament.
Oh yeah, you had a little keychain.
Because I
had Choco Cat.
That's the one that I identify with, the angry-looking bird.
Yeah, I had it. I was really into Karopi. I remember having I had a pen and I had like a pad, like a writing pad and all kinds of stuff. And then obviously I had Hello Kitty stuff. Holy fucking shit.
I don't remember that crocodile or whatever that is.
Oh yeah. Look at that fat bastard. God. Oh.
He looks smug. I don't like his attitude.
Right. This won't really affect the crocodile, but it'll affect everyone else.
Oh, this is a farm zombie.
Yeah. As opposed to the urban zombie.
Yeah. That's funny.
I really hope I don't die in this battle. God, Peter is useless.
Yeah.
Probably like, my hands hurt. Alright, good.
Alright, cool. I like that in this whole episode, the only time we died was in the fucking dungeon, like the Winter's dungeon.
Oh yeah, I know. That seems to be the theme.
Yeah, we only die for stupid reasons. Well, I hope we keep it up. I hope that like some of the places that give me trouble, like the that place in the is it the desert with all the moles with like the 5 different moles?
Yeah. That used to be a bitch, but I got much better at it. It's better if you just get an exit mouse and just leave and heal.
Yeah.
More often, like fight 2 of them and then like keep going out and coming back in. If you try to get all 8, then you're gonna.
Oh, there's 8.
I think there's 8.
I was thinking 5.
Wait, maybe it is 5. I can't remember. It's a lot though.
5 is a lot already.
Sweet.
Keep your mitts off of it, Paula.
Well, I think anyone can use the bomb, but I think only Peter can use the.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like she grabbed it.
Yeah, it goes to any item you pick up goes to the first person who has space to hold it.
Wow, that was a weak round. At least you came through with the smash.
I hate this stupid cave.
Alright, here we are.
I'm just gonna heal up and then save.
Yeah.
I love the music here too.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
They've got that crazy font.
I like it here too because everything's free. I'm gonna go to the hospital first.
Yeah,
Oh wait, do I have to? I think I do because he's sick. Maybe not, but...
Yeah, the Mr. Saturns, aren't, yeah, look, they aren't in a, capitalist, exploitative society.
You get to sleep for free.
It's a paradise.
All of your conditions are healed for free.
Yeah.
I always call my mom.
Oh yeah, I forgot to call my mom before. Giving Vinny a flea bath.
I wish my dad. I mean, clearly my dad does give me money.
Yeah, but not that.
But not that much. Oops. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We'll be back hopefully sooner than 6 months. And yeah, I think next time we're gonna get out of Threed. So yeah, see you next time.